Hello everybody, welcome to stream. Usually I'm already set up with 𝐂𝐫, but 𝐂𝐫 is currently MIA, so hopefully we'll see her a bit later. Don't know, but we'll find out. She's probably grabbing stuff. Ouch. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, thank you guys so much for putting up with me and my first time being at Crown Arts Emporium. So, as it stands, I've got everybody, if you haven't seen the CAE Discord in my channel yet, I also have my list right over here on the bottom left side. I will be, of course, focusing on the slots, and once those are done, then I will continue doing additional commissions one at a time. So, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I only ever expected to have maybe one or two people, but wow, you guys like really were into it. Oh, hi Raven, how are you today? Oh man. So, little by little here, I'm going to try to work on these in order. Although I will admit, I have learned my lesson. I think next time, very much so, I will not be streaming doing the event at the same time. Everyone else was like way more organized than I, and yeah, it could have still gone better, even with all the confusion, because I'm just a little derpy. But it's fine. Oops, it's not what I'm looking for. Shoulders. Mask, okay. I'm good, thank you, how are you? I'm very tired, but I'm good. Oh, man. Say this morning I went ahead and got everybody's, let's do the chest piece actually. Got everybody's stuff in folders. Last night I pretty much just died afterwards. I was like, nope, bedtime. And that was it. I was out. I was gone. Oh, anyways, let's see. At least until 𝐂𝐫 is in here. Boop, boop, something, something, somewhere right here. I'll get some music, because I have a really bad habit of being very quiet when I'm in work mode. I never mean to be, I just do. Oh boy, let's see. It's not exactly accurate, but good enough. So how about you guys? Is anybody else, or did anybody else have a booth? I did not get a chance to really check. Hopefully everybody had a good time. I know I did, holy shit. Even though it was a lot. I have a question. Do you stream all the art processes or only the ones who won the 4 slots? It just depends on how the work goes. Most of the time, I always stream all commission work, just whenever I get the chance to be online and do it. But for this stuff, it's kind of in between. So let me see. So I have Void, here's Hein. I have the other 2 slots basically sketched. Let me see. Where is Callie? She is way the hell over here. Okay. So this is essentially as far as I get. I just get a basic pose sketch, something that's the roughest sketch possible because I'm going to change it. Pretty much just like I did with Hein here. But it just takes me a while depending on the piece. So for the colored sketches, I find them to be easier simply because even though they're bigger, it's not really about the size of the piece, it's about what I can get away with. So I can get away with janky lines that aren't too like perfect like these ones. So the stylized portraits are actually harder, in my opinion, as far as getting things done, but it just depends on how fast I get through a lot of them. I will try my best to go ahead and have everybody see their process, but you can at least request that I not show the process if you didn't want me to stream it. Like, that would be fine too. But that would be a special request. You would have to request it. But yeah, because I'm used to people constantly asking questions, and I actually used to teach a painting class. It's pretty easy for me to just be streaming and then answer questions or whatnot as I go along. Like if you check my YouTube, I have a lot of video processes, so they tend to go very fast. Well, some go very fast, some take a while, but you'll be able to see it. A lot of my rendered pieces take a lot longer, but for the most part I try to keep everything in a time lapse so that anybody can go back and watch and see how something is done. I don't really have a lot of tutorials, although I am working on a Photoshop tutorial just to teach people how to use the program if they have it, but for the sake of painting like this, of course. But I've been very busy and haven't been able to yet, so we'll get there someday. Divinity, thank you so much for that sub. Enjoy your emotes. Where are we going here? Oops. How's it going? Also, feel free to lurk. Don't be, you know, pressured if you don't want to respond. Trust me, I have so many other artists that I follow, and I literally lurk all the time, and I swear every time I open my mouth, I'll be stuck in a conversation for hours. So sometimes I just don't tell people when I'm there. I'm like, unless you look at your list and you know I'm there, I'm not gonna say anything. So do as you will. Although I will admit, I do prefer having people to talk to, so if you're interested in chatting with me, I would appreciate that. Cole's at work, but I told him I'd watch. Oh, okay. I got him kind of a little more rehashed earlier. So I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, but here, let's see. So like this is the original sketch. Notice how big this like shoulder piece is? I was looking at it and I thought about it all night long while I was in bed. I'm like, I don't think that was right. And then the sides here, they were still kind of a little messed up. So I redid them, brought them out a bit, made this a lot better. So just so you know, we got all the things that at least bothered me squared away. So ta-ta. Okay, shoulders. Oops, excuse me. Get back down there. So, but right now I'm trying to at least get a little bit done in order here, just to get them done. I do really appreciate everybody's patience and ability to work with me. Like, I'm pretty sure my commission page on my website's pretty, like, scary and intimidating. But I always tell people, I'm like, when you're looking at this stuff, you gotta realize, I have to make sure that I'm not gonna get people who just wanna scam me and start some bullshit in there. So, it's like, you gotta get them before they even bother to message you, so... kind of a really, really clever tactic because I've never had a bad client, I will say. I feel like I got lucky in that regard. Not everybody does, but I don't know. I have to say, at least I'm sure people do at this event, because if you guys are people that naturally, or not naturally, but like are always hanging out, you guys are all really nice. Sometimes you just gotta find your people. And trust me, I'm always looking for people. Like, I'm such a bad, how would I put it? Marketer. Like, I don't market myself very well, I have to admit, but you know, So, it's really sad. Usually, even when we do like free art, free, okay? When I say free, I mean this is what I do for free as raffles. This exact thing. And I always never have more than 3 people enter. I'm always posting it on my Discord and everywhere. I post it all over my socials. I have, what, hundreds of followers, and there's only ever 3 people who show up. I'm like, really? Nobody wants free art? Jesus. So clearly, nobody knows I exist. I need to work on that. I need to join your Discord. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. It looks a lot better. I agree. It was a bit off. Yeah, it was. Your art looks amazing. Cole is super excited for both of our characters, and so am I. Only art I have of Rebecca is a costume, so you'll be the first to draw her. Oh my god! So I get both of you as your firsties. How cool. Oops. Not quite like that. Again, I apologize if I get silent. I just get really into it.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin,
There we go.
playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent. So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first before driving through the car wash.
Whoa, 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 no, wait, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Sam Hunt, live in concert. Coming to Yamaval Theater October 24th. Sam Hunt Live. Tickets on sale now at YamavalTheater.com. Don't miss Sam Hunt live in concert. October 24th, Yamaval Theater.
Hi, KevTech. How's it going? Yeah, pretty much. You know me though, I get so quiet when I'm doing stuff and I'm really into it. So we just did an art event and I've got like 9 pieces to do, so I'm in work mode for sure. And I don't know where 𝐂𝐿𝐿 is, so I should check my messages. I can hear, yeah, you can. That's because I'm a po bitch and I can't afford the constant subs that they keep doing. Yep, I missed call from 𝐂𝐿𝐿. Ah! Hold on. Let me pause the music. Let me do this just for privacy's sake and see. Let's see if I can get 𝐂𝐿𝐿. Call unavailable now. Why is call unavailable? What are you doing, Discord? Hello? Is it gonna let me? Hello? There we go. Okay. No worries. Are you good for me to put you on stream? Okay, I just want to make sure.
You can hear me though, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, awesome.
Let's find 𝐂𝐿𝐿. Okay. Ugh, I apologize. You are all probably going to hear the military flying over. They are freaking loud today and obnoxious. Where is 𝐂𝐿𝐿? There she is. Boop. There's my little 𝐂𝐿𝐿. But anyways, yeah, no, right before I went live, I had to update my graphics drivers, so I totally get it. It is an update day. It's crazy. Well, 𝐂𝐿𝐿, especially with us, we should know every Wednesday's an update day because we always get our shit kicked in. We should have chosen another day, but like, Wednesday, come on. Yeah, let me know when you go live because I need to see what you've been working on. God damn it. I'm so excited. I'm excited, okay? At least you know what you're working on. I had to wait all night and be like, oh, I want to know what 𝐂𝐿𝐿 did. Oh my god, you're crazy. Yeah, I could fit it in. That was your mistake. Oh, what? Yeah, sure, 𝐂𝐿𝐿. It's fine. You have plenty of time, absolutely. Yes, luckily. Yeah, and nowhere near me. It's up north, huh? How dare. How dare. I'm gonna cry. I mean, okay, like, any normal day, I would probably be like, yeah, screw it. I can totally make it. Because here's the funny thing. It's a shorter distance from my grandma's house to Frisco than it is from me to go all the way down to grandma's and all the way back up here in one day. It's much shorter. That's a 4-hour drive from, like, doing a trip to town and back is like 6 hours. No, psh. For you, I would still be like, yeah, I'm going, but I'm way up here. There's no way. I wish I could. Yeah, wave even though you're still like 200 miles away. It's fine. This is how I know Elu loves me, guys. So you can see me. But yeah, I was hilarious. I was like, yeah, gonna get off and then like go do some delves and blah 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 because reset. Yeah, no, fuck no. As soon as I was done, I was done. I didn't even grab anybody's screenshots from all the messages. I was done. I went to bed. I was like, I need sleep. What is sleep? My body hurts. But it was great. I got up this morning and got everything. I was just like, oh yeah, is this what people said? I completely forgot. Like the third one that I have to work on, I reread Callie's message, well, or messages like 6 times because I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? I'm like, is my brain even registering this right now? Yeah, I don't think I will ever do that again. If I do events, I think we're just gonna do the in-game part and call it good. There's no streaming to be had. It was so rough. Oh, sorry guys. It could be, let me see. They magically can't hear you. Say something, Elu. Oh, what is it? What are you doing? Okay, hold on. This could be a property thing. What is this doing to me? Okay, try again.
Hello?
There we go. Can everyone hear her? Like, what is going on? Hi,
Who
Giam.
even knows?
Yes,
I
okay,
sure
cool.
don't.
You know, I question my whole existence. It's completely fine.
Am I real?
Am I even a real person? Yes, Elu, you are real. Which is so funny because I'm watching Westworld right now.
It's so good.
I've
What do you
seen
think?
the first season before, but I never got too far past it. I think I got maybe a few episodes, like 2 episodes into season 2. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna watch it all the way from the beginning because I just happened to get first 2 seasons on DVD for free from my
Nice.
great aunt who was moving. She's like, do you want these? And I was like, sure. Like, from what I recall, I like it. So yeah, I definitely like it and I love watching it.
The first few seasons are just so good. Like, it's hard to like.
I just
mean,
can't
the
see
rest of-
what's gonna be past, this season because there's just so much.
Yeah, it gets crazy. I'm so excited for you.
Although we haven't gotten into the samurai world yet, is what I'm assuming it's called because it was SW. But yeah, I'm excited for the samurai part.
So I think I know what's happening in season 2, but like, you tell me, so I'm not like spoiling anything.
So we just got to where it's showing like Dolores had to go to the real world and kind of promote a little bit and how William became leader of the company and blah blah blah. And like we know now that she is Wyatt and she's kind of collecting everybody. And let's see, William in his older version and Lawrence are traveling together, and Bernard is kind of rolling around with everybody else as like the new boss because he just hasn't said anything. That kind of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the very beginning of season 2, but I'm still just like, wow.
I don't remember when you find out that it's not like a real place, Westworld. Like it's actually.
Oh, that
just,
was
like,
that was way in the
hosts.
beginning. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
that was kind of crazy. I wasn't even sure how to take that. Like,
Really, that was completely fine for me because
I mean,
I
in a
knew.
good way.
Well, I knew that there was a different a Westworld before, like an original. So,
Yeah.
other than that, I was like, I don't know exactly what's going on, but it must be cool. So,
Yeah, I kind of want to watch the original one because it was like a really old timey show. Or
I
movie or
suppose, yeah,
something.
yeah. Something from a long time ago. Because when I first heard about it, Dad was like, oh, yeah, it must be a remake of the original. I'm like, what original? I've never heard of this. But yeah, Dad and I are really getting into watching older movies that are like 1965. Oh, no, 61, because it wasn't Westerns. So the Magnificent Seven, the original, I think was done in 60 or 61. So I mean, we're getting into like the 60s movies and up, okay? So it's a whole process, but it's really cool. I love it. And I do love the
fun.
originals cuz like I hate Westerns mostly because they're just so slow, but for whatever reason, like these particular ones were done very well. So like the original Magnificent Seven, I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
with some really, I have to think of his name. He was a really, really big hit actor. Shoot.
It wasn't James Garner, was it?
No. What is his name?
I
Yul
grew up
Brenner.
Oh yes, he's from The King and I.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah, the original.
Wow.
I assume you know what that is.
I know, I think I've seen like the cartoon once, so I kind of know the premise, but I've never seen, the other one. Yes, the King and I cartoon. Yeah. What? Elo.
It's like an old timey movie where he plays like the King of Siam, which is not Siam anymore.
Well, and then
but,
she's
like,
the
that's
teacher,
story.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I didn't know
she's
there was a cartoon. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So I know kind of what's going on, but like it'd be really nice to see like a full on movie.
But yeah, it's kind of funny, and I don't know if it's like it would be done anymore because it's kind of like not holding up. But Yul Brenner is like Eastern European, and he played a Thai character.
Oh my god! Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought like I couldn't tell if he was, like Russian or something, but I was like, because his accent is
might-
so weird, Like it's nice, but I'm
Might
like,
be, but I'm not sure.
I just
totally.
could not tell. I was like, hey. I mean,
All I know is
I
used to watch it with my grandparents, and my grandpa was like, "Yep, do you know that he's actually? He might have been Russian. I just can't remember what he said.
I don't know.
You could
I just
probably
know.
Look it up.
Yeah, probably. I'm painting right now. But yeah, no, I don't, it's the way he talks. I don't know. It's like so specific, and it's not anything I've heard before. But since he's the only one I've ever heard speak this way, it's like it's just so fancy to me. I'm like, I love hearing him talk.
Well, it's kind of like it reminds me of like Sean Connery. Like Sean Connery always has his
my.
freaking accent, no matter what type of character he's playing.
That's
Like,
a hot
in The
man.
Hunt for Red October, come on, dude.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you're not
Oh,
fooling
excuse me.
anyone.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That is like the ultimate.
They're just like it's just him. Like fine, you just be you because you're awesome.
Yeah, you just be you. You just let it go.
Hey Theo, what's going on?
Okay, hold on. Let me get to your stream because I want to see what you're working on. I had to wait 24 hours. Oh, now I have to wait on an ad. God damn it. Ad.
Should be okay now. Sometimes when I restart my computer, it sets the gain up to max, which is not necessary.
Oh, yeah, you were pretty loud for me. I had to turn you down a little, but it's okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have the profile saved, but it loves to do its own thing. I don't know why.
It's always done that with you, though. I don't know.
It has, but I just don't understand. I want to know what's going on.
Like someone who knows something, explain this techie stuff.
Yeah, when I go to hell, it's my first question in the afterlife.
I just want to know what happened to my
I
voice.
don't care what that one person thought of me or like why I didn't get that job. I just want to know why my freaking tech doesn't work.
And why is it every time I'm trying to stream with Belle?
Yeah. especially
Nobody
that.
else. It's just me.
Right.
It hates me.
Wait, Sean Connery is in Highlander as a Spanish character?
What? Oh, look at the little moth. It's so cute.
I know. Moth plushie.
Just for the sake of... I'm in Discord now. Oh, are you? Ooh. I have things all over the place. I can't tell.
The only thing I could think of for Sean Connery was The Hunt for Red October, where he plays a Russian submarine dude.
Yeah, it's totally not Russian.
Yeah, it's like, I grew up with plenty of you guys. I know that's not.
It's like, it's
not
fine.
accurate.
It's fine. But yeah, feel free to browse the Discord. I try to keep things organized. Pretty much, it's just you have stuff that tells you what I'm doing in my life. Because, again, I do the YouTube thing. I kind of vlog stuff. Because I have a very unique mountain life. And then I do a lot of course, the art stuff. So if you ever want to know what I'm doing, that is the best way. Just look and see what's going on in Discord or my website. I try to keep it all updated. Updates every Sunday.
He plays
As long as I'm
a
not doing
Spanish
anything.
immortal, and the other immortal
Ooh.
tells him about Scottish history.
Immortal. Squeeze me.
That's crazy. Yeah, but the Kick and I is like seminal. Like that is definitely worth a watch. I grew up watching a lot of old movies and like Bonanza. Do you remember Bonanza?
I've seen a little of Bonanza, not a whole lot, but yeah. Because that was the thing. My grandfather was into westerns, so.
Yeah, we didn't really have like cable or anything, and like that was the only TV I could watch was like these shows that my dad was like, I've seen these. Like,
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
they're fine for kids. They're not, by the way.
They're not.
Why?
Well, they don't die that violently. I mean, that's one thing that Dad and I love. It's all the 60s stuff where you're like, ugh, and I die. You know, it's so dramatic. I love it.
I do want to watch like all the like old martial arts movies though.
Oh, I've seen some of Jackie Chan's original stuff. That was really, really cool. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a chance to see Enter the Dragon in 35 millimeter. There's like a theater over here that does like showings of stuff in 35 millimeter.
That is
And I was
fancy.
like, dude, this is the best movie ever. I wasn't allowed to see that as a kid. But yeah, cult movies like Highlander. Oh yes. So I went through this whole thing where I was like, I'm gonna watch every like Highlander movie and like bad fantasy. Like
I'm gonna watch all of it.
Krull. That is like the worst
What?
movie ever. But
I've never heard of it.
definitely have to see it. What else? Logan's Run. I guess it was like a really big deal when it came out. It has Basil from Austin Powers in it when he was young.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah, no, my family was the bad family that, like, I got to watch, like, aliens and xenomorphs when I was a child. It was completely fine, you know.
I did get to see some stuff with my mom, but, like, I don't think watching, like, beaches counts as like, I don't know,
It's like,
subversive
ooh.
children for kids, I guess. I mean, it's an adult movie. Also, she really liked watching, like, buddy cop movies.
Oh, man.
Parents are weird.
Well, like,
But
to
I
be
haven't
fair,
heard
though,
the one you're
they've
watching,
got...
though. I want to watch that.
What, the Westworld?
No. The other one. The like 60s one you're watching?
Oh,
With your dad?
Yeah, so the Magnificent Seven. So there are a few, and Yule's not in all of them. I think there's like four, and I have one that's in a set. But anyway, it's really good. The first two have Yule Brenner in it for sure, and those are literally my favorite.
That's awesome. Horror, yeah, I was like afraid of watching horror forever, but now I kind of watch some of it. You have to see the classics at least, especially during Halloween. Like, I'm not super into gore or like the torture porn kind of stuff, but like David Cronenberg is so good. He did like The Thing. And
Oh, The Thing was so good. Okay, so I saw the remake first, and then I saw the original, and I was like, "What is this?"
yeah,
It was
it's bizarre.
so weird. Guys, if you have not seen The Thing, oh my fucking god, Kurt Russell. But I like the second one though, because I really like it when like the women are the last ones standing kind of thing.
Or like Halloween.
No. I mean, I've never seen any of the original Halloween classic stuff, like Scream or Halloween or any of that. I don't watch any of that. Like I said, my aversion of horror is purely xenomorphs, but you know.
Oh Jesus, I can't deal with that. How can you deal with that?
How do you not deal with it? It's just like there's seriously nothing real about it, but it's fantastic and
My-
beautiful.
Artists, like you
Oh, I
understand
love
like,
it.
the like goal with illusion. I can't like not think it's real. Just like it's too good. They did a good job.
Well, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, though. Like, if I have a weird dream and there are xenomorphs in my dream, then I'm terrified because I don't know what's going to happen. But, like, in those movies, I know exactly what's going to happen. It's so obvious. So nothing surprises me in those. I love watching them. Like, we went to the movies to see Alien Romulus. My grandma jumped so hard. And it wasn't even the actual movie, it was a trailer for another movie. But like everyone freaks out and has jump scares. But if it's xenomorph related, I swear I do not jump scare. I laugh at everyone around me, and I feel so bad because it's like, it's not that I'm laughing
You're a monster,
at you,
Val.
but like it's hilarious because I'm just like, how is that scary? Like I get it though. Like I understand the concept of jump scares. Other jumpy scare stuff does get me, but I swear to God, xenomorphs, face huggers, none of it bothers me. I love it. That's why I really want to do a painting of one. I've done sketches, and I really want to do clay earrings. I swear, I'm going to make little eggs, xenomorph eggs, and we're gonna have the little face huggers that are glow in the dark on the outside, and they're gonna be adorable. I love it so much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never seen Hellraiser. It sounds really cool.
Oh,
It was
so
always on like the Sci-Fi Channel when I was younger.
what was it? Mel, the face painting cosplayer, or whatever. She's an extreme makeup athlete. Anyway, she just did Hellraiser, like a pinhead kind of thing. And I was like, I've never seen or heard of this, but this looks so cool. She looked amazing.
I always thought it looked really cool. Yeah, like the way they look, but like I've never seen it.
Me
It's-
either. Yeah.
But yeah, like the free cable growing up was like you got like the Sci-Fi Channel, and so they always were playing that and like the Cube, which is
Oh,
the
I
worst
saw.
movie ever.
Yeah, no, the Cube was kind of
Makes
bleh.
me want to punch something.
I managed to watch it when they put it on Netflix because I was like, what is this? And like, the first one seemed pretty okay, but like, they could have gone so much further with the storyline. And then there was like the second one where it was like quantum
How was
physics
there a second
involved.
one? They, like,
There was like
find out
four!
the Cube.
No, there's like four. Because one was, it wasn't that you're trying to get out of like this prison, it was that it was using quantum physics to keep them in there, and it was some like freaky sci-fi thing, but there was no like ending. And I'm like, you guys, I need to understand this ending. One woman gets out, and then you meet like this board of people, and they shoot her and kill her. So it was like, okay, what was the point of that? I don't understand.
So did they ever explain the end of the first one?
Nope, not that I recall.
'Cause
So
that's like they open that latch and it's like all like black. and they see that they're in a cube, and it's like, okay, that bothers me so much. I have to know, but that's why it's scary, right?
Yeah. I was just like I like it, but like, yeah, it did get me in parts where it was like, okay, so you know you're gonna die, or it's every room is a trap, but what kind of trap is it? How are you gonna die? Like,
Right.
what are the worst ways to die? Let's think about this. And they come up with so many more. Just like, nah, you guys.
Especially not being good at math. I was like, I'm the first to
Oh
die.
yeah, no, me either. I was like, how are you even keeping track of this?
I do like psychological horror, but
I
like
do,
that was just
yeah.
a bit much. I was like, I can't deal with this. It's too much.
That's why, even though Westworld is like very gruesome, like it doesn't bother me, but like the psychological bit I think is so fantastic.
Yes. I was like, please blow my mind, bend it.
Blow my mind. Elu, if I didn't know better, I would probably assume you are a masochist.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Only if you like the pain.
I like the whole like thought experiment discomfort like thing. Like, I don't know if you've seen Interstellar.
Yes,
There's
that
the
one was
scene-
weird for me, but I liked it.
There's a scene in Interstellar where I think it's Anne Hesh is like traveling in this capsule, right? Like, and there's like a millimeter of metal between her and infinite space.
Mm-hmm.
And then they cut to the outside of it, and the thing just moving along as a dot, and it's like that just broke me. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
she's just like nothing else.
One thing that freaks me out, I recall a dream that I had once where it was kind of like that. Like, but okay, so I was not in a suit or anything, but I was just floating in space. And it was just like the understanding that I was in space. I was just like, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was moving at like light speed, and everything was just whooshing by me. And I like woke up in a panic. I was like, wow. Now, mind you, I'm the child that went on Daddy's motorcycle going, faster, Daddy, faster. I got news for you. If you're ever in space, you don't want to go faster. I can tell you that right now. You do not want to go faster. It's freaky as shit.
Oh my god. Lawnmower Man? I have never seen that. It was like one of those movies you saw the box of at Blockbuster. I never actually watched it. What is it about?
Sorry if I make anybody dizzy with that sudden turn. Woo.
Sudden turn.
Oh, yeah, because I rotate my canvas.
Oh yeah.
I was just like,
constantly doing
zoom!
that. Like, there's nothing you can do about this neurosis, guys.
Like, I'm sorry, my hand just doesn't want to do a curve in the opposite direction. I must change and move my canvas. Which is usually always the reason why I rotate my canvas at all, is because I'm like, yeah, no. Hand not having.
Funded by the government smart juice. So it's like Flubber, right? Isn't that the movie Flubber?
I'm pretty
no,
sure
you're right.
it wasn't government insured. That was all pure science and accidental.
Oh. Yeah, I think I may have read the back of the box one time.
We sound so old. Bet you these people don't even know what Blockbuster is, Elu, unless, you know. Unless you're a 90s child or older. You don't know what it is.
Hey, Rogue, how's it going? Yes, I make no qualms about that. I love just going to Blockbuster and like walking down the aisles and looking at the like movies. But
Like, what one that's still open, Elu? Jesus.
well, not now. Like,
Oh,
back in the
okay.
day.
Okay, I was like, excuse me, what is this
I
nonsense?
don't think any of
You're
them are
about to blow
open
my
anymore.
mind. No, I don't think so. So I was like, you're about to blow my mind right now. What's going on?
Yeah, no, that ship sailed a long
Pretty
time
sure
ago.
they went out of business, like, for realsies.
Yeah.
Like, the only Blockbuster I have ever seen that was open, and it was only open because it was in a movie, was Captain Marvel, I think. Yeah. Because that was weird.
It's the moth mount. Making a plushie of it.
1989. Yeah, I was born in 88, guys, so y'all know how old I am.
Damn, you're just gonna like dox yourself like that?
I don't care at this point. It's like, nah. What does doxing mean, by the way? My vocabulary is like
These are, like,
psychedelic.
things you say all the time.
What the hell is
but never
doxing?
really ask.
It's like boxing,
fun.
but with a dox. What's a dox? So, someone educate me in these new what's after us. We're millennials, right? Is it Gen Z? What do these Gen Z peoples like to say? I'd have to message my niece and ask, but she just had surgery, so I don't want to bug her.
Hey, there's still ones open in the Northwest. That's crazy.
Wow. It's impressive, though.
I guess as a novelty, it's fine, right?
I wonder what they did with all of their stock then, because they had all those movies, you know?
Yeah.
Don't mind
I don't
me.
know.
That
Just
is...
burn them.
No! That's a lot of money. You know, VCR stuff? Like, yeah, no.
I remember they had a DVD section. You're like, oh my god.
Oh, they never had a DVD section in my place. All right, let's get to some more stuff here. Okay, this is gonna be pretty dark, I think.
That's right. I missed the video game section. Oh man, I wish I could remember what it looked like. I'm like, what was even in there? Who goes to Blockbuster? I guess you did. I guess that makes sense. It's a family place, and you know, kids want their video games.
I don't know, we always just went to the PC store.
Wait, what? What is a PC
Like,
store?
you know, just like the store for like PC parts, repairs, that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
like Best Buy or something?
No, like Best Buy, but before Best Buy. Because the whole thing would be nothing but like PC, Office Depot kind of shit. I don't know. And then there would be a very small PC game section. Very, very small. I remember when I was so excited and I got Tomb Raider Legends back in 2009. I was like, yeah, it's just gonna be so awesome. 9 gigabytes, guys, that took 4 days to get on your computer, okay? It was real.
That's crazy.
Ah, I did not mean to do that. What did I just do? I'm not making a group. I'm continuing.
PS2 games. I think I remember that. Like, it wasn't like anything crazy. Probably like lots of Call of Duty or something.
Oh, yeah. On PC as well.
Oh man, I wish I could remember now. I'm like, what could they even have there? What was like big at the time?
I'm trying to think. What do I still have? CD-ROMs of Star Wars games, Tomb Raider games, Call of Duty games, some Lord of the Rings games when that shit first came out, so in the 2000s even.
GoldenEye. Was
But-
GoldenEye a PC game?
Dial-up internet. I remember the sound. Yeah, Super Nintendo. You had to blow in the games. Yeah, we had the only console I ever had was a Sega until I miraculously got a PS4 that someone didn't want, and I'm like, okay, brand new.
Wow, that's nice. It's a good score.
Yeah, it was an ex-boyfriend, and he was an idiot.
Aw. Well, good riddance.
I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, something, something, something. I'm gonna see if this works. But, like, he already had a PS4, so I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I don't remember what his actual, like, reasonings were, but, I mean, who the fuck knows? He was a narcissist. It could have been anything made up in his head, so I don't fucking know. Could have been all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh my god, yeah. I remember a friend of mine came to visit one time and we went and rented like Nightmare Before Christmas
Yeah.
and like something else, and I forgot to return it. And when I was moving out of that apartment, I found it. And he's like, dude, I paid like
little
$100
late.
for that movie. You should keep it. I was like, oh my god, you never told me you paid like $100 late fee for it.
That is intense, though, for reals.
But it's totally what they did. They're like,
Yeah,
you're a minute
yeah.
late. It's $20.
They were serious about it, man.
Newish releases. Yeah, I remember they had the new release wall. It was like a big deal.
Oh, yeah. That was like the first
what-
place you
what was
checked.
It's like the Stone Ages or something.
What is this? That is that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but sometimes I see those like videos on YouTube where it's like millennial meets like Gen Z or something, and they talk about stuff and they'll like quiz them on like what's the sound. And it's like
Like the dial-up,
sound.
yeah.
They're like, I don't know, a horror movie. Close.
Sorry, didn't mean to make that so difficult. Woo. Find this like this. There we go.
Another thing.
Let's see. Let's check Elu's progress. Oh, I love how it's got like the little stitches and everything. It's so cute. See, I wish I could do creatures and other things like that. They're so adorable.
They are. I think this one's really cute.
Yep. Someday, guys, I will do cute things. Very big someday. Alright, let's see. Boop, and flip. Oh, I'm on the wrong. It would help if you select the right things, Vel. Just saying.
You should have a show. It's just like your head talking to you.
Oh, man. I have way too much to say to myself sometimes. That's why it like shocks me when it's like I get so into working that I hardly say anything, and then like I think about streaming and I'm like, oh yeah, streaming's totally fine, you know, I talk all the time, and I realize, oh no, it's me talking to myself. That's different.
You have a rich inner life.
I do.
Or as I say to one of my other friends, 0 unexpressed thoughts.
Oh man. Don't hate me for my dialogue.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Divinity.
Yas. 𝐂𝐿𝐴 is super freaking awesome.
Who are you?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Or do we need to do it like
No,
Cali girl?
Don't do it. Don't do
Shut up! 𝐂𝐿𝐴 and I are legitimately, like, even though 𝐂𝐿𝐴 is no longer in California, we are very Cali girls, so I have to do that for her. Especially since you're gonna go to your sister's wedding. That's just for you.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sure all of her friends are like that, though.
Oh,
She's
I'm
very
sure.
much the, like, cheerleader, like,
Oh,
you know,
ew.
gregarious kind of personality.
I mean,
It's like Vel, but not a sailor.
no, honey. Vel did not cheerlead. Vel was drum major. That's a different organization. Okay.
Oh, I love it. That gives you some, like, a nerdy edge that I love so much.
And authority. Love it.
I want to be the loudest thing in the room. That's Vel.
Honestly. Not on purpose. God, 𝐂𝐿𝐴. But, like, seriously, though, it was so nice being drum major because everybody's like, no, do this. And they're like, but you're yelling. I'm like, I'm not yelling yet. I'm just projecting, which is very much a thing. Ask my mother. My mother has this very big issue of projection because people think that she's yelling at her. But it's a teaching voice, you guys. I'm telling you. She gets into her teacher voice where she's like, gotta be like this and tell you how it is. And it's like, Mom, I'm right the fuck in front of you. Like, can you not, you know? It's like, we don't need to be, okay, it's like, can we, what is it like the younger grades do? This is our inside voice, Mom, inside voice.
No, Vel did not come with an inside voice. It's not stock. For that
I
model.
did. I totally did. I have an inside voice. I just don't use it. Well, actually, I mostly use it, but then 𝐂𝐿𝐴 came along and figured out how to press my buttons to be, like, loud. It's like, let's get Vel excited. Okay, here we go. Watch this.
Vel, tell me what you think about X, Y, or Z. Oh, God, what did I do?
But I'm usually right, though, aren't I?
Wait, how did this become about you? Become about you being right? I love how that went.
Because,
in a different
like,
direction.
let's be honest, because a lot of the conversations are generally about WoW, and it's generally about healing, and that's when you and I get into the whole, oh my god, let's talk about all the things people do that piss us off. Like, you're not supposed to stand in this. Or 𝐂𝐿𝐴's favorite, when we go into Tyrannus Scythe, and then everybody's like, healer, you're supposed to be marking these.
The guy, were you there when we were
Yes.
doing it and getting it wrong? Because I was using my add-on. The guy's like, wrong. Like, well, if you know, then do it.
Oh my god.
Why are you being a teacher about it?
He was bitching so hard at 𝐂𝐿𝐴. It was so funny. She was like, first of all, no, it is not me, you know, for me to do. And if you know how to do it, you should do it. She was getting
thing
so
is,
spicy.
The only thing I'm going to say is if you're going to run through random portals, I can't stop you.
Yeah, oh my
Or
god.
technically I can stop one person by gripping them, but
Like, that's it.
you know. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's great though, guys. It's great.
It is. But I have like 2 weak auras, and neither of them are right. One of them is right half the time,
Yeah.
and the other one just outright doesn't work.
That's why I just don't go in there no more. So I solved that problem.
Yeah, I was trying to do it manually, but like, I'm doing that more lately. But like, I don't know, my brain doesn't like that stuff, so it's hit or miss. Like, I totally get this, and then some days you're like, not at all.
Well, it's like, okay, you're picking the one, you know, which of these things is not like the other. Okay, I totally get that. I'm great at that game, so why the fuck can't I get it in World of Warcraft? I think that little moth lady is a fucking psycho, and she needs to just die.
Oh yeah, she was evil. I remember
She's
in Shadowlands,
legitimately evil.
like, as soon as she showed up, I was like, that is the one you need to watch out for. She's clearly evil with that voice. It's like the voice you hear before someone drowns you. Which one are you working on?
I'm still working on... You're talking to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm still working on the
Yes.
very first one. I'm just trying to get some of the rendering out now so that I can just move on to the next one. Although I've spent so much time on this one, I may just call it for a bit and start on the other one, which is the Paladin. Yeah. Well, that's kind of why I do like the fact that, you know, so many people were interested, because I'm like, oh cool, I can work on like a bunch all at once, so like I can't just get bored with one, you know. So yeah, this is quite a lot. Let's save.
The fact that you're trying to save the afterlife and she's actively impeding you because she wants to have fun. I won't trust anything like that, Miss Caller. Exactly.
Exactly. That is it for sure.
It's major Saw vibes. She's like, pick the right one.
I'm like, you know, I get the whole
Or
girls just want to
die.
have fun, but or die. I get girls want to have fun, but that's a whole other thing, you know. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for this, dudes. I don't know. I may have to figure out some color theory for this. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's go blue. Okay, here we are.
Even though, like,
Ah. Now let's see what we can do about you, sir. Ooh, it's a very big brush. Squeeze me.
oh my god, I heard that. The sound of that brush.
Oh. Well, Elu. It wasn't my fault. I'm just a hard painter, okay?
It's not a real brush, it's okay.
No, but I paint for realsies with brushes, and I do. I try really hard not to mistreat my brushes, but man, sometimes they be like not doing what I want.
Oh, I do. I just leave them in the water. It's really messed up. And then come back later. I'm like, oh, I can't going again. Great.
Oh, well, those bristles are bent. Okay.
You can't even kiss it.
We know how Elu rolls. God. Oh, I like the skin
Well,
tone better.
That is like the act of putting the brush in your mouth to like straighten out the bristles. Not advised when there's paint on it.
That's not.
but-
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't. It's not how that works, Elu. When you fuck up like that, then you need the whole brush conditioner to undo your mistakes.
Yeah, I mean,
That
this is for
shit's
regular
expensive.
people that don't do that awful things to their brushes.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, don't do that to your brushes. I happened to inherit like a crazy giant box of like random mass brushes one time, and they were all like pretty gnarly already, but like usable, right? They're not like detail brushes, but they worked for what I wanted, and so like that's why I did that. I don't just buy nice brushes and then like waste them.
Yeah,
You're
no.
wondering.
Like, I usually just go for, like, the cheap basic brushes. It's no big deal. But, like, if I spend money on, like, a very specific brush, oh, you bet I'm going to baby that sucker.
Oh yeah. I just knew better than to get nice things. I'm like, I'm not doing
You
detail
just
work.
knew
I
better.
just like rub this across the canvas. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We'll go with that.
What does a tail look like? Doesn't really have a tail.
Yeah, moth? No. The only reason I know is because there's always a damn moth in here, and the cats always go nuts for it, and I always have to catch it and take it back outside.
Go nuts for it.
My little bug chasers and light and shadow chasers. Soka's the worst.
Ghost seers.
No, like sometimes it really is mostly just a bug, but sometimes there really is nothing and I question things. But it's all I know is if they are alert, it is most likely a bug that I cannot see. But yes, there is an actual bug because later I'll find it and then I'm really upset about it.
It's been like half chewed.
No, it's like a super duper small spider or something, and I'm like, that could have been invisible, but I found you. How dare. And then plus, every time they do actually find a bug, I tell them that they're very good girls. So, yeah.
Aww.
So when they actually see something, it's, you know, positive reinforcement. Just big brush. Gonna make this easy on myself. Neener, neener.
I like that one.
What?
Teal flavor? What?
One what? What are you talking about?
Oh, Theo said teal flavor. I'm like, I'm not sure I know. Were we talking about something like that? And I promptly forgot what the hell I even said.
I feel that though. I do that.
Yes, definitely do.
Well, this is why I had to give VIPs and moderators control of adding quotes because I say random shit and I don't even remember.
Yes. That was from putting the brush in your mouth. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Teal flavor. Yes.
Now, see, the problem is when I used to teach painting, since it was a wine and paint place, the problem is that they would usually put their paintbrush in their wine or whatever else they were drinking.
Oh.
And I was like, yep, don't do that. It's just like babysitting, but older people.
Great. Or they just yell back if you tell them what to do.
Oh, not really. They would cry over a messed up brushstroke, and it was like, okay, everything's fine. Everything will be okay. I messed up, and you're like, okay, the world is not ending. I promise you, it's fine.
And then they're drunk.
And they're drunk. Yes, yes. I'm telling you, it's the most interesting job I've ever had.
I'm kind of sad I never did that. Just for the experience. I don't want to do it. I went to one of those with some friends for some, I don't know why, but like probably a bachelorette party.
Yeah, I'll say it's
something,
mostly bachelorette kind of parties, yeah.
where you like actually have to paint a wine glass or something. I don't know. They do like a little setup.
Yeah, there's always different stuff. It depends. Whoever paid for the damn thing gets to decide what they want to paint. So whoever does that, you know. It's usually like the bride or the person's bride's like best friend or the mom.
How would you like these wine glasses set up to draw? And then everyone hems and haws that they can't do it, but they do it anyway. It always looks awesome.
Generally, yeah, they once you get them past that point of no return and you're like, everything's fine, just keep, look, it's magic. You paint on top of what you just did. And they're fine. Like, you just got to get that through to them. Of course, you can't be condescending about it, but, you know, considering I haven't done this for many years, I'm just going to tell it like it is.
No, drunk people love tough love. They never have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
What's the craziest thing you ever experienced doing that?
Honestly, though, I will say that is how I got my drunk friends to stop drunk calling me.
What?
Yeah, I'd have friends that would get drunk and then call me, but they were so obnoxious that I would just tell them how ridiculous they were being and say very mean things, and they all quit calling me when they're drunk. It was great. I'm like, yeah, call me when you're sober. Why the fuck you calling me when you're drunk?
Why are you calling me, period? Text me like a normal person.
Oh, texting wasn't big back then.
Oh.
That was still like barely the 2000s, you know? We still had phones. Like house phones, guys. Ooh. But honestly, my worst experience, it wasn't even like with a guest. Worst experience with the whole thing was simply that, like, again, I had a bachelorette party. We went over time by an hour, but it was my time, no big deal, but, you know, they're paying customers, and we're technically not allowed to tell anybody no for anything. You know, customer's always right, which is not, in fact, a real thing, but it's what we all tell ourselves. And, yeah, so my manager ended up calling me. I think it was like, it was only a 2 hour, it was like a 9 to 11, but we went, and yeah, so it was way after midnight. Mind you, it still takes like 45 minutes to close the store afterwards. And so my manager called me because they have cameras in there to see that, you know, we're doing our class and we're doing what we're supposed to. Bitched me out hardcore about how dare I spend all that time, blah, 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 blah. And so funny thing about that is, you know, we had a Yelp or whatever at the time, and so these people were like, oh, she spent an extra hour on us, you know, she was the best person there, you know, we all love Vel. And so despite him chewing me out, I had the best review out of the whole thing for that, and I still got in trouble, so I was like, whatever. I quit shortly after that because I was tired of his bullshit.
Wait, why would you like that? Rogue said his sister had her baby and she called him Kanan. Is that a name that you know?
Mm-mm.
That's the name of one of my characters, but
I mean, it sounds nice, but I don't know. Landlines. Oh my god, Divinity. Yeah. Okay, this is honestly like more tanny teal. Thank you. Okay, I'm like color correcting. Squeeze me.
I'm trying to find what color is gold. This is gold, right? Sure.
Very mid yellow orange, but very bright. Yes. I know, I'm so specific.
Like actual gold?
Yes. Like, okay, gold color. So let me open my color thing here. Mine's very basic, but take your slider. You're going to go about here into the orangish bit, but more towards the yellow, and you want that color right there. I got you.
I was thinking with more like a little bit of black in it, but...
Like a dark gold?
Yeah, I guess
right
that's
there.
what I thought of. Mm-hmm.
So you don't want it in the
Okay,
corner,
I think
you want
I
about
got
there.
it.
Yeah. Watch. I got this. This bitch knows more color theory than I do. Come on, Elu.
don't know. I'm like, I don't know if it should be like this kind of gold or another kind of gold.
That is true, though. So I know my 3 basic hues for gold simply because I literally excel at gold and armor and that side of thing. So, you know. The only thing I dislike about this piece that I'm doing right now is simply that I did not, like, I tried to give more space for, like, this really cool tattoo, but, like, I really just didn't have the space for it, and I would like to do this again sometime, but from the other angle, just so I can get the tattoo in there correctly. Not for the client, legitimately just for me, because it makes me feel better.
Well, there you go.
Like, that's always the thing. I have to admit, though, that's probably what you want out of your artists, guys. Take the one who's willing to treat it as if it were their own, because legit.
That's good advice. That is good advice.
I swear. Like, there's some stuff that I'll be like, okay, I give up on, but legit. If I'm, like, really into it, like, you know, I'm a paladin. I'm really into this one. I will make sure that it's right. Like, cannot screw up. Must be perfect. Squeeze me. How dare.
It is. Yeah. That's my, like, Forged Draenei.
What?
Oh, the name Kanan?
Oh, okay. That makes a
was
lot
like-
of sense.
Like, wait.
That does sound familiar. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's the other character I'm trying to write with a Draenei accent, but it's really hard to, like, write that in words without it sounding, like, just weird. I
Just get
guess.
Drac to help you out.
I know. It's like,
That's what I was
it's
thinking.
basically that.
Oh, man.
I need, like, a Drac text generator. You put in, like, the quote. and, like,
Honestly,
make this sound.
If
Make this
you
sound
could
like Drac.
if you could do it like that and specify the type of Drac, like Adam Sandler's version or something, because that's pretty similar, it would honestly, and you did chat GPT, it might actually do it. But I don't know if it would understand it being that. So I don't know. It's questionable, but I'm very curious now.
That's funny. Just have a generator. Not sure. Black, gray, gold, and brown. That was the suggestion for the colors. We're trying our best.
So mostly golden then, I'm assuming. Like, that's where my mind goes. And I have hiccups, don't mind me.
Are you drunk already?
Yeah, I'm drunk on my own bullshit.
Aww.
Oh, gosh.
We're just moth winging it.
Lol.
Oh, hey. How's it going, Leo? Yeah, it's pretty cute, huh? I do like them. I never thought I'd be drawing one, but here we are. I don't really use
I
a
think I
lot
messed
of
up.
gold colors, so I'm like struggling with how I want to do this, but it'll happen.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I mostly wanted to make these wings this color, but we'll kind of use it as a guide for the rest.
You know,
Make it
despite
not
these
look like a bee.
janky lines, this is quite clean.
It looks really good. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you work that big, your sketchy lines won't look so sketchy at a distance.
Yeah, well, that's what happened with yours, and I was just like, yeah, sketch. I mean, like, understand what that means, but, you know, because then I'm always like, you gotta zoom in, people, zoom into the work. I mean, it's janky, I promise. But I don't know. I think that's probably why my rendering ones look so good, like Zalatath, because it's like, yeah, got all that space, all that time, just do it.
It's clean.
It's beautiful. And then some spots where I realized I forgot some lines, we're just gonna color it as if they were there. Ta-da!
Use your imagination.
Yeah, those were some oopsies. I mean, considering all the things in this thing, I'm proud that I got as far as I did. I'm like, did I forget anything? Did I forget anything?
You did all of that last night? That's crazy.
I did a little bit this morning. Just I had to fix the like pauldron and some of the armor bits that weren't the right size. I had to redo them real quick, but it wasn't too bad. It took like, I guess I'm assuming an hour. I don't know. It was like 10 something or 11 something. I don't remember. I was more concerned about waiting for you.
Oh.
So I'm like, I don't know. As long as I get this done before Elu's here, we're good.
That's his like little mohawk.
Aww.
It's fuzzy.
It is so cute. How dare you make cute things, Elu?
I don't think I had it in me, but sometimes I do.
I don't know how. You can manage cute. I can't cute. I really, really wish I could. Maybe someday.
It's like putting holy water on a vampire. She starts hissing.
Well, it's like because Jam was asking me about like my chibi. And I'm like, you don't understand. It took me 6 years to be able to do that. Like, no lie. I can't chibi. I tried really, really, really hard. Many times.
It's so hard.
It is.
I'll do it anyway, but I won't be happy about it.
Well, my problem is, like, I want it to be cute. And even if I, like, trace, like, straight up trace over somebody else's, like, chibi or something, it still doesn't turn out the same. And I'm like, but it's the exact same thing. Why is it not being the same?
That's the magic of tracing. Like, if you've ever traced over, like, you know, for, like, a portrait study or, like, landscape, just to get, like, some of the details, if you were to trace exactly the details,
oh, yeah, no, it's
it
not
just
right.
never looks the same. I don't know how that happens, but it just doesn't.
Well, that's why, like, I just use the magic poser thing, because I'm just like, screw it. It's not going to look like this when I'm done. I just need the basics. That is going to be gold, I think. I believe. Well, that's going to be gold, too. So, yeah, there's some more that I'm just going to be adding in there, because I have no idea. It's fine. It's completely fine, you guys. Are those the same color? Practically. But I'd rather go for the thing. Wait a minute. Yep, okay.
Hold the phone.
And don't trip over the cord.
What? Nobody knows what that means.
Yeah, but we do.
Yeah. I remember it was a big deal when we got it's not a wireless phone, but it's like you know, the ones that are like not attached to anything. But I would always forget to hang it up, and it would like
Quickly
run out of
stopping
batteries,
by.
and my parents hated it.
Oh, yeah. Right before the actual everybody has a cell phone thing. Hi, little demon girl. Oh, and thank you, Divinity. But trust me, no, like, it is so hard to do cute. Like, my emotes, it's so funny. Anytime I'm in somebody else's, like, stream or whatever, Everybody loves to point out, like here. Because these were purchased, but they were purchased for me and gifted to me. But people be like, if that, like, that's not your emote. And I'm like, no, it's not. I bought it. Woo. Like, isn't that shocking? But they're always, like, so offended. Like, how dare I?
Hey.
I don't know. Because someone will be like, oh, that's a cute emote. And they'll be like, that's not your emote. I'm like, well, it is. It was bought and gifted to me. So, I mean, and it's
weird.
And it's on Etsy. I can show you. Like, you know. But, like, they get so offended. And I'm like, you know, these are cute. And trust me, I have tried doing my own emotes, guys. In this exact style, I can't do it.
I mean, you just seem like you should do your own as an artist, but
If you
I mean,
can,
if it's not your style.
but yeah.
Jeez.
I'm like, that is not what I do. I have way too much detail. I have simplified so hard just to try to do emotes. Nope. Like, actually, I can show you guys real quick. Just to be like, watch this. Where's my attempted emotes? They're god-awful. Like, they're good as an idea, but they're god-awful. Alright. Evil emotes.
Evil.
Evil emotes. Like, here's one that I came up with. I was like, you know, like, wow, and I have the big stars in the eyes. Okay, looks cute until you get it, like, real small, and you're like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Like, what is
I don't know
that?
how people do that small. Like, it's
I
not even
can't.
art at that point. It's just a blob, but people do. I'll see
Yeah.
them and be
Yeah.
like, I don't know how you did that.
It's magic, you guys. I've tried very many times to do these, and I'm like, I try so hard, and I spend so many hours, and then I give up, because I'm like, this isn't even close to what I wanted. It's cute, and it looks like you. It turns bad so fast. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. I don't know where I go wrong.
It's okay.
So yeah, the only thing that irritates me now is just the person that... So I found the person who did my emotes on Etsy, because again, it was a gift, but I still figured out who did the original. And I keep waiting for more, and I'm like, I want more emotes, but not the ones that you have. Like, make more.
They're like, okay.
No, I've never messaged them, because then they'll be like, okay, pay me like $100. Be like, yeah, no. That's a lot of money. No. Like $100, you want a stylized portrait? I'll give you a stylized portrait for $100. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, and those are pricey.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I totally get why, because there are only so many people that can do it right. And it's like, ah. Like, can you just, you know, like if you want them custom, they're pricey. But it's like, they always want to sell like, oh, eating popcorn and some other stuff, or drinking, and I'm like, seriously? You have all of these, but you don't have a simple laugh. I want a laugh emote. You have no laugh emotes. You're killing me.
Sucks to know what you want.
Oh, man. Yeah, people, you know, always being like, oh, you know, women don't know what they want. Ho, ho, ho. You know what? Some do, and let me tell you, it's a nightmare. Because then we're always disappointed.
Wow. We might be close to finish with this one. The eye is going to be exciting because it's supposed to be amber.
Yeah, no. That'd be nice if I could trade art with an actual emote artist, but I don't know any that would trade. They don't trade. Now, I've traded stylized portraits for my little VTuber thing, but I mean, I don't use it all the time. I mean, it's nice to have when I do want it, but
Wait, what did you trade?
I did a stylized portrait for someone, and then they made me like a little 3D model. That's when I do the little 3D model. Sometimes you see it when I book read. Yeah.
It's been a while.
The one that moves, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's old school, though.
That's why people are like, are you a VTuber? I'm like, no, I won this very beautiful piece in an art trade, and I use it to, you know, not be a jerk. Because, like, I hate it when people want art from me, and then they never use it. And I'm like, what the fuck did you even pay me for? Like, but it's like, I'm over it. And it's like, yeah, just understand people are not always going to use your art. Just let them pay for it and say, fuck it. It's not your problem afterwards. I had to learn the hard way.
You're not going to make them sign in blood that they do X, Y, or Z with it?
I know, right? If only. Well, that's why, like, I still have, like, if you guys look at my Twitch icon, that was done by 𝐂𝐫. Actually, I think I won it in something. I don't even remember. I'm not going to lie. But regardless, like, I still use it because it's gorgeous. And it's like, well, 𝐂𝐫 made it for me. And someone made it for me. So I'm going to fucking use it, you know?
I love that you do. It always makes me smile.
Yeah, see, exactly. This is called art etiquette, people. Make people happy to see their work go round. La-di-da.
Okay, I have to Google what amber looks like.
Like, slightly see-through orange, amber? 𝐂𝐫.
Well, you think you know what something looks like?
Okay,
and
that's
you're
fair,
like,
but still. Is that really 𝐂𝐫?
yes. Is it what I remember, or is it something? Is that just a fever dream?
Yeah, or am I really remembering some psycho fucking... I was on LSD, didn't even know it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
𝐂𝐫, I love you so much.
I don't think I would want to be on LSD, but whatever.
I just realized this piece is leather. I don't know what I was doing with myself. Stupid leather, you messed me up.
It's not what I wanted. Oops. I also like seeing all the different colors. There's like 10 different types of orange in this.
Oh yeah. Like if you're legitimately getting something to study, like, oh. Like, I like the concept of study pieces and all the things. Do I do it? No. But when I do something new, generally I do. And it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I mostly only like it because then I implement it into my next work. So, ta-ta.
Yeah, not doing crazy rendering on it, just like a little bit. Maybe some like stuff in it. Like bugs and stuff.
I think Holy Star does. I've never heard of that person. I mean, I know Shy Fox. Shy Fox does emo, or at least used to do emotes, but then she had a baby. That was questionable because you kind of think she'll.
Questionable baby.
No, not the baby. Just it's questionable getting any art because then you're like, I feel like you're busy. You know what I mean? Like being a mom, which is totally fair.
Sure.
But every time, because like there's always a creator that'll somehow, whatever, have a baby, and then they're somehow. That's not what I mean. But anyway, they'll just suddenly have a baby or whatever, and then they still think that they're gonna do what they're doing, their content creation of whatever type, and they literally vanish for like a whole year. And I'm like, okay, you do realize like the first 2 years of your child's life, you are not gonna do anything else except deal with your child, right? Like, okay. I only have kittens, and I know this, so what the hell?
I only have kittens.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm an aunt. I have, you know, my niece, my nephew, and I babysat them. Like, I know how children work. I've done the work without having the fun of it. But hey, it's like, seriously though, what makes you think you're gonna get anything done? They always think they do, and they never do. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You should be giving your child most of your attention. That's kind of the way it works. But still, that's why I don't go looking for people when they have children, because then I'm like, nope, you're busy. Okay, you tell me when you're not busy. Okay. Because I'm not going to hear from you for a long time. And then when it's friends that have children, then they're mad. Why don't you call me anymore? Because you've got a fucking child! You tell me when you're not busy. I'm not supposed to know your schedule. You're an adult. I don't know. I'm just really good at making people get mad at me. That must be my trick. For no reason. A questionable baby. Who is not really? Oh, 9 months is not really all that sudden. Well, it kind of is. Like, you guys, we just started 2024, and you realize it's almost over, right? That's kind of how it rolls. I don't know how everybody else perceives time, but I lose a lot of it, and I don't know where it went. It likes to play hide and seek with me. Except we don't actually seek it. We always just, or like, there's no, oh, here I am. It's just gone forever.
Oh, here I am.
Well, it does.
Well, teach us about existentialism.
One of my cats is currently in labor. Oh, the poor baby. Yeah, I once had to deal with a cat in labor. She had 5 babies. Oh, it was a lifetime ago. Yeah, the ones I have currently, well, was married, kind of things happen. I left, you know, all that shit. So anyway, magical shit happened, and I did not get to take my babies with me. The ones I have now found me in Alabama, and by found I mean I was bringing in groceries and they decided to run in my house. I have no idea where they came from. So I magically had cats one day. I was legitimately chosen, you guys.
Cute.
I mean, I'm happy to be chosen, but oh my god. Sometimes it would be really nice to have some like pre-knowledge, because it was like we just went to the grocery store and we were bringing in groceries and then 2 cats came, so I had to go back to the grocery store and buy cat things. It's like, god, had to, yeah. Come on, like it was about to freeze. They were warning there was going to be a freeze that night. There's no way. I don't care what kind
you can't
of
feed them anything else. You have to feed them specifically cat thing.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, I'm not going to get them hooked on my food because then they'll never leave me alone. That's just a stupid thing. So yeah, my cats have no interest in human food. It's great. But, seriously though, it was like, I'm not just going to put these cats back outside. I mean, a horse could have walked in and I'd have been like, fuck, now I have a horse. Vel is a big animal person, guys. I cannot say no. I don't know. I can say no to a bear. That, I mean, just saying. Because people always question that.
Bear would stick around.
Well, that one did. Took forever to make him go away. And I know he was having a fucking existential crisis because he did not look good. He was having a bad year. He just looked bad, you know. Like, I'm sure he got, like, into it with a skunk, something. His fur was all tuffed up and screwed up. It was a grizzly. It was a young grizzly, but still, he was all kinds of screwed up. And I was like, nah, bro. You need to leave. This is not a good place for you to stay. Had to run him off with my Jeep. I got pretty close to him, not on purpose, because I was squirting him with water, but he would, like, not go away. I'm like, stop liking it.
No one gives me attention. I love this.
Yeah. Like, what is this human thing that is liking to squirt me with water? No! I don't like it. You go away. I'd rather just not shoot you is all. Please leave. Like, first of all, I'm pretty sure it's not bear season. And second of all, I don't need a giant carcass that I can't move in my driveway. Go away.
That needs to be clipped.
Again, I have quotes. You can now quote me. I had a cat choose me once. I went to adopt a cat and picked up one, and swear to God, it was wintertime, so I was wearing a coat. She put her paws in my coat. Oh, the poor baby. I was like, yeah, she's the one. For sure. Yeah, this is why I don't go to shelters, because I would leave with, like, all of them. So, yeah. Although we are looking for a dog because of the whole bear situation. So I'm like, ugh. I need to find a dog, but I need to be able to afford a dog too. And we have to have space for a dog. I mean, at least we're getting to the renovations and stuff, but God. I need a dog so I can walk outside without having to carry a loaded weapon, please. For self-protection. There are mountain lions and bears and other things up here, okay? I live in the wild Mountain West. This is where it all started, guys. How's it going over there, Elu?
It's working. Just doing
Let me see.
finishing up.
Boing. Oh, that's pretty darn cute.
I thought it was.
Yeah. Very.
Made the color palette work.
Yeah, you really did.
See what happens.
Oops.
bat.
Ooh. I'm still just trying to get all the flats in here. There's just so many colors, but it's good. It's getting good. It looks very nice.
It does. Oh, I love that armor.
Yeah. I actually have 2 people to do with this exact armor, like the shoulder at least.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think this is the Arathi stuff, which is all amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought for sure you would get it.
Get what? What do you mean?
Because it would look good on a palette.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I don't know if I have it. I haven't been paying attention, but you know me, I'm always in my slut mog, so.
That's true. You know,
We
but
gotta
maybe
get around
for-
to it.
Maybe someday.
Gotta find a way to make it work, but it's fine. Right now, I'm doing purple, so when I'm in my golden era, we'll probably change back to this one. Something like it. Yes, okay. I'm like, what were these lines for? Let me looky. I just love how I always think that I'm gonna get to these and make it like super simple. And then I really get into it and I'm just like, oh, armor, okay. And then it gets complicated all of a sudden, like magic.
Yeah, it's easy to get all up in the details. Armor's so fun for that.
Yeah. Again, it's like, it just gets me. You know it.
It looks like it's jumping.
I love the little sparkles with it. It's so stinking cute, Elu.
It's moth dust. Is that
Oh,
the official term?
excuse me, moth dust, whatever. It sparkles. I like it.
I mean, it could be either for sure. Or both.
Whatever it is, it's supposed to be. It's adorable. Yeah, the eyes are very
Fun.
cute.
Yeah, just like a little bit of
adorable.
ambery. Oh, I need this. Gotta add a glow.
Oh, I take it back. I did actually do a commission that was a creature once. It was that hunter's pet, but it was more like a... I don't know, what was that little thing? It was like the little chameleon butterfly thing.
Butterfly.
Yeah. I can pull it up. This was one of those where I had to tell the person, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. And of course, it's like, oh yeah, I believe in you, Belle. I'm like, I'm glad you do, because I sure the fuck don't. So, but it was nice. Let me see. Names. This is why I have all these people's names here. Oh, Gav, that's who it was. This one. The thing. And it's holding a cookie.
Wait, where are you showing?
On stream.
Oh, it just took a second.
Yeah, I'll say it'll be a minute, but it's there, I swear. Yeah, it's the only creature I've ever done, and that's as good as that got. And it took a very long time to draw those wings. There were so many ways. I did it on Procreate. If I had done it on Photoshop, it could have been so much faster, but Procreate was like, bleh. But yeah, I don't know what you call this thing. That thing.
the Nether Fairy Dragon or whatever?
Fairy dragon. There you go. That sounds about right. I'm like, I don't know for sure. I just know things, guys. Things. Make sure we can see my lines. Where do you get what mount in game? Fey dragon. Okay. Cole is a lamplighter. Oh, Zerathi armor. Oh, lamplighter, Elu, lamplighter.
I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't know it was called that.
Well, me either. That's why we're learning shit today.
How dare.
It's like, don't be sorry. Psh.
This is, I think, this one's the Ardenweald mount, I believe.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was an actual mount. I just know it's a plushie that Elu's making.
Yeah, I mean, it's based off of the mount.
But let's be honest, you guys. I didn't play in Shadowlands, so anything Shadowlands, I don't have a clue. I know, like, the jelly, whatever thing, mount that Elu got me. That's it.
Jellycat.
Jellycat, yeah. Which I'm so pissed they're bringing back. I'm like, you bastards. You made us go and try to get it all done, and now you're bringing it back. Screw you. They need to bring back the Immortal title. That's what I want. Like, if you're bringing shit back, where's my next title that I never got to have? Because I didn't play it that time. I only started playing when Lich King came out and was the final boss. Or final raid, blah blah blah, Frozen Throne. Which reminds me, I need to go and do it again, because I'm still farming for Invincible. Someday, you guys, someday. I only ever wanted 3 mounts when I first started playing. It was a Dragonhawk, because I was playing a Blood Elf, and that's what I saw in the area. I thought they were so cute. And then I wanted Ashes of Alar, totally have that. I now want Invincible. That was the 3rd one where I'm like, I'm not even gonna count how many mounts I have. I just want those 3 and then I'm done forever.
Yes.
So someday.
God, the Gollum voice just kills me.
Lou's just like, Vel, please control yourself.
No, I love it. It's awesome.
Oh, man. We're in a guild based on working with the Arathi in Hollowfall. It's called Meryldar's Fist. It's new, but we're using the Dawnbringer ship as a proxy. Lots of world RP. Oh, no kidding. Holy crap.
I love that. Meryldar's Fist. Sounds like you mean business.
Yes, and just to state it, I'm very aware that this gold is very bright. I'm just putting it down so I know what the hell color this is going to be. It's not the correct shade. We're not there yet.
I may go eat, actually.
Nom nom.
I'm so hungry.
Oh my god. Feed yourself, Elu. What the fuck?
Oh, stare into this bug's eye.
I know. This is how I really lose hours. I will literally just be painting something. Dun, dun, dun. Are you going to be working on stuff all night?
Sort of. I will probably work later, but I want to go eat and then have like some other things to do. But it's fine. We're gonna raid Vel.
Oh, gee, thanks. Watch Vel go ham on some paladin armor.
That's my 7-month sub anniversary.
What?
Damn. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much just working on these until I'm tired and want to do something different for a bit, but yeah, I'm just kind of doing what I can to get them done. I really, really want to finish this guy up, at least tonight. And then I'll probably work on the other one we were working on earlier. And finish him up. At least as long as I can finish these two and like work on the other ones tomorrow, that'd be great. It'd be very nice. I mean, I gave myself till fucking Friday, but still. Being done is just like, ah! Anyway, yeah, you enjoy your food, Elu.
I will. I'm going to lurk and I will come visit you when I grab something.
Okay.
But I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye. Okay, now what happened to that? There we go. Bring my music back. Hello, Raiders. Do. It's getting there. Oh boy. It's a lot though, but we're getting there. Yeah, luckily for me, I ate before we started. Because I knew. I'm gonna cheat on this side. Oh, wait, I already have that color in there. Damn! I can't cheat that much. I lied. Dang it, I am always constantly missing that. Oh my goodness. I need a quick arm stretch. Wow. Oh my god, it's 3 o'clock already? Wait, see, again, where did the time go? It vanished. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Oops. Oops, that one. Other brush. Anyways, how you guys doing? You holding up? wrong button.
Even those who aren't
Hello.
actively searching for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't even visit other leading job sites. So start looking in the right place. LinkedIn can hire professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/qualify today.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first before driving through the car wash.
Whoa, 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 no, 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 wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh wait, it's not that one, is it? This one.
So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates of the Bill Month.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, she's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her chase debit card. It's gotta be somewhere. Maybe she lost it at salsa night. These skirts should have pockets. Or maybe she lost it at Pilates. But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card, fill her trends up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/check. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Ooh, like, why armor gotta be so complicated, but it's so pretty. Rebecca's armor can only be gotten in bountiful delves. Oh, okay. Well, it depends on what you've got. Like, I use my paladin as a prop pally, and I just solo 8 delves. So, slowly but surely, I'll probably get the rest of the armor too, but it'll be a while. I only just do enough for the week because it's like, why bother doing too much extra? I'm just gonna wear myself out, so I try really hard not to. Yeah, you gonna be in the floor? You're so funny. You're such a funny bunny kitty. You just better make sure mommy doesn't run you over. Yeah, you remember what happened last time? You did not like it. Nice. Okay, let's see about this blade. Sorry, I'm going through my screenshots. They're kind of on the side at the moment. Gosh darn it. Where'd you go, blade? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's just assume a version of gray, and then we'll worry about fancy things on top. Blade, then gold here. Whole thing gold? I think so. Well, except for some of the stuff. Let's just do this. Come on, like put this one. Okay. There's a good stopping point. Oh my goodness. My arm. I need a break. Let's definitely make sure to save all of that work. I know I still am missing a part of that handle, but we will get back to it, I promise. Boop. Let me triple check and make sure this one is saved. Okay, I need a few hours break for sure, but I will be back at it tonight. If possible, I'll try to get back in streaming. We'll see on that. I do apologize if anybody misses anything, though. It's just, this is the way it goes. Sometimes I just like to work and not worry about if anybody's watching. Alrighty. Alright, music, we can keep you paused right there for next time. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for being here and putting up with all this work. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone's patience for letting me get around to all this as well. Again, if there are any questions, comments, concerns, you can always message me on Discord. It's not a big deal. You are not bothering me. I will get to it as soon as I can. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in the next stream, whether it be tonight or tomorrow. But I will definitely continue on this with as much work as I possibly can just to get them done. So, thank you so much. Bye-bye.